Yo guys, what is going on? It's Luki here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the best classes after the new update. So if you guys do enjoy this video, please go ahead and drop a sub and a like. I'd like to quickly mention as well that I am doing a Modern Warfare giveaway if you guys want to go ahead and enter that. All you guys got to do is subscribe to me and subscribe to the Gibbinator. His link will be in the description down below, and then there should be a Twitter link with all the information you guys need to do on that. And yeah, just go ahead and follow all the rules and you guys will be entered into the giveaway. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this. So the first class is going to be the Spitfire class. On this class, I like to use extended mags, quick draw, fast mags, stim shot, scavenger, gunko, and lightweight. Now this class is an insane class if you guys are a rushy player. So if you guys like to rush, then this is the class for you. It is extremely overpowered. I'd like to quickly mention as well, on every single SMG class, I like to use stim shot with scavenger, gunko, and lightweight as my perks. I pretty much use that on every single SMG class just because it's a really nice combination. And also, if I'm not running scavenger on one of my classes and I'm running something like ghost instead, then that is because I like to use crash with that weapon instead. And basically, as you guys know, with crash, then you guys get that ammo pack and you guys don't need to have scavenger if you guys use crash. Anyway, the next class is going to be the Rampart 17 class. Now this class is honestly like absolutely insane. On this class, I like to use the reflex sight, the grip, and high caliber 1 and high caliber 2. I like to use stim shot, scavenger, lightweight, and ghost. Now, the thing that makes this class truly overpowered is going to be the high caliber 1 and high caliber 2. As you guys can see, the high caliber 1 basically makes your damage to the head a lot bigger, but high caliber 2 basically makes the damage to the upper chest a lot higher as well. So if you guys are hitting those shots on the higher chest, then you guys are going to be absolutely just destroying every single lobby. Trust me, it is insanely good. And as you can see, there are the perks and there are the gear I like to use. I always like to use stim shot on pretty much most classes. Every now and then I will use cosmic device instead, just depending on how I feel. Just a quick plug, by the way, if you guys want to go ahead and learn how to make a bunch of these paint jobs. As you can see, I've done Phase, Nike, 100 Thieves, a bunch of other ones like Ice Camos, Dark Matter Camos, Space Camo, Galaxy Camo, literally a bunch of them. I will have a bunch of tutorials on my channel if you want to go ahead and check them out. Anyway, as you guys can see, the next class I have is going to be the MX9 class. Now, on this class, I like to use suppressor, quick draw, and long barrel. Suppressor, rapid fire, and long barrel. I like to use a stim shot, and once again, as you guys can see, I've got the same perks on this class. Now, the suppressor is basically just for making my sound suppressed, and I get hidden off the minimap when I shoot, so it allows me to stay a bit more stealthy, and a lot of the enemies won't know where I am. And as you guys can see, rapid fire and long barrel is a perfect combination for this weapon because you can be able to shoot further and you guys are going to be able to fire faster, so it's very helpful. As you can see, it's pretty much the same on this Cordite class as well, except from instead of having suppressor on, I have extended mags on instead. Now on this class, you guys can use the operator mod, which basically gives you like 900 bullets in one belt magazine, and you guys can go ahead and use that, but personally I prefer just using the extended mags, because with the extended mags itself, I'm pretty sure you get about 90 bullets, and that is plenty of bullets. This weapon has pretty fast reload as well, so it is very good with that class setup. Anyway, the next one is going to be the Maddox class setup. Now this class setup is literally like having aimbot. Trust me, it's absolutely insane. As you guys can see, I only have a few perks, a few attachments on, and I have a bunch of perks on. So I have the Elo sight, quick draw 1 and 2, I have the stim shot, I have scavenger, lightweight, gunko, and I also have ghost. Now, if you guys want to, you guys can go ahead and switch out ghost for something like stock instead, but you guys will have to get rid of another perk as well. So you can go ahead and get rid of gunko or lightweight or something like that. Personally, I recommend getting rid of like lightweight or gunko, depending on what kind of player you are, and sticking on stock instead if you guys want to go ahead and try that class out, because these two classes for the Maddox are absolutely insane. So either one of them, definitely go ahead and recommend you guys trying it out. So this is the first class you guys should use, but if you guys want to go ahead and switch it up a little bit and try a different class, then I do recommend go ahead and using stock on your weapon instead, and maybe using lightweight or gunko instead of using both of them. And that is the second class for the Maddox. They are both like really good classes, and they both feel like you have aimbot. Literally, my accuracy with that class is absolutely insane. Anyway, The next one is going to be the Vapr class. Now this class is extremely good for free-for-all. Now I'm not sure why, but whenever I use this weapon in free-for-all, I do so well. So if you guys are trying to get a nuked out, then use this weapon, use this class on a free-for-all, and you guys will do extremely good. If you guys have watched several of my videos from back in the early days of Black Ops 4, I got a lot of nuclears for subscribers, and I basically used this class when I did that, and I got a bunch of nuked outs. I literally got a nuked out for a subscriber on the first game playing on his account with this class. That is how good it is, so I definitely recommend you guys giving this class up a go. As you guys can see, Elo, Suppressor, Rapid Fire, Fast Mags, I have Stim Shot, Scavenger, Lightweight and Ghost. So this class is very good. The thing I like about that class is going to be the Suppressor. It just makes the gun feel really nice. And the next class is going to be the Swordfish class. Now this class is, once again, it literally feels like you have aimbot with this class. This class absolutely melts every single enemy. So the thing that makes this weapon truly overpowered is going to be the Pentaburst operator mod, which basically makes it a 5-round burst instead of a 4-round burst. So that being said, that's just extremely overpowered. If you get every single shot on target with that burst, then you guys can actually go ahead and one burst people, and all you gotta do to kill a person is press the trigger once and they'll instantly be dead. And it's probably one of the most satisfying things in this game. It is so satisfying. As you guys can see as well, there is actually a default sight on this weapon, so if you guys want to go ahead and use that and try using Ghost instead, you guys can. The default sight is actually pretty nice. It's like its own kind of scope, but personally I do prefer reflex sight over the normal like scope it has on the weapon. As you guys can see, I have Gunko and Scavenger and Stim Shot as my perks and gear. The next class is going to be the Titan class. Now basically on this class I have everything that makes the weapon faster to use. So as you guys know, LMGs are very slow and heavy, just clunky weapons. You move pretty slowly around the map with them, you reload slowly, so everything on here makes it quicker. So lightweight makes you run faster, Gunko allows you to reload whilst running, it allows you to ready up your weapon faster. Extended mags makes you have to reload less, so you don't have to spend time reloading because the reloading is quite slow on this weapon. Stock makes you move around faster whilst aiming down the scope, and then quick draw makes you just aiming faster. And then once again, reflex sight is just my preference. You guys don't have to use the reflex sight, you guys can go ahead and use the iron sights if you guys want to. The iron sights on this weapon are pretty nice, but personally I recommend using the reflex sight over the iron sights. Now this weapon is extremely good. It is definitely one of my favourite classes. It's been very dominant since the beginning of the game as well. Like ever since the beginning of the game, people have been using this class and people have been absolutely dominated with this class. As you guys can see, I do use Cosmic Device on this one because I don't rush as much with it. I kind of play a bit more slow. But anyway, the next one is going to be the ABR class. On this class I like to use the operator mod called the Repeater. Basically this just makes the fire rate a little bit quicker, which is very helpful when it comes to a burst weapon. This weapon is a burst weapon, so being able to fire faster is extremely useful. Now once again, this weapon does have its own scope, which is actually pretty nice, but personally I like to use the reflex sight instead. And as you can see, I have quick draw, extended mags, Cosmic Device, Scavenger and lightweight as the rest of my class. So the last class is going to be similar to the Titan one. It is an LMG, it's the Hades, and on this class I have lightweight, Gunko, which basically make the weapon faster. So yeah, I definitely recommend you guys using this class. Anyway, that has been it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and drop a sub. Hopefully you guys like these classes. I definitely recommend giving them a go. Anyway, once again, that has been it for today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.